Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Stella. In case you're new on this channel, my name is Stella Udosen. So I know that you guys have missed me so much. I haven't posted for a while now, but don't worry, I am back. It has been work, but I am back fully. So today I have come with a juicy topic to share with us. Yeah, so you guys know that I've been married for a couple of years now, and I have come to share with you the 7 things I have learned in 7 years. My marriage is 7 years old. So I'm 7 years old. See how time flies. So guys, I have learned a lot in these 7 years, and I want to share with you guys some of the things that I feel I should share with you guys. Yeah. So the number one thing I've learned is accepting other people into my space. If you know me, you will know that I love my space. I love to remain in my space. So getting to accept my husband into my space was something else. And again, not just accepting him, I have to accept him and I have to accept in-laws as well. So it was not an easy decision to make, but here I am. Everything is rolling well. I am fine because I know that I have to tell myself that hard truth that if I've made up my mind to be married, I have to accept my husband into my space. I have to accept my in-laws into my space. So I learned how to accept others into my space. Yeah. So the next thing I learned was the first year into marriage. I learned how to curtail my expenses. Guys, when I was single, the money was there. You buy anything you want. You buy things that you just see. But when I got married, I learned it was not necessary for me to live extravagant life because my husband was rounding up a program in school, so I needed to go for the things we really needed, not the things I just see and I just liked. So I learned how to curtail my expenses. Yeah. So the next thing I learned was our baby came. You guys know that marriage comes with motherhood, or motherhood comes with marriage. Whichever way you want to take it, both of them are still making sense because if you are married, the next thing you're expecting is motherhood. So having a child, I learned how to consciously watch my behaviors, knowing that someone else is looking up to me, and we understand that parents are the first role model to our children. So I watch my behaviors. I consciously do the things that I want them to see because they will speak the way I speak. They will do things the way I do things. They will understand the way I understand. So I had to consciously work on my behavior. So that was the next thing I learned because I am their first role model. So I learned how to work on my behavior, on the things I do. Yeah. So guys, the next thing I learned was accepting my husband's friends. This one wasn't easy because I have accepted my husband, I have accepted my in-laws, but bringing external bodies in was difficult. I won't lie to you, it was difficult. But when I came to understand that these are friends that are my husband's childhood friends, some of them are classmates, some of them, they grew up together, I didn't just need to snatch him out of their midst or out of their gathering. So I got to find a way to learn how to accept them because it wasn't fair though for me to just cut the link between himself and his friends. So I learned how to accept my husband's friend. Even though I didn't accept all of his friends, I accepted some of his friends into my own space. So I learned how to bring in his friends in as well. Then the next thing I learned was to love myself, guys. I learned how to love myself because I remember then having a boyfriend. If the guys break your heart or you have a misunderstanding with your boyfriend, you come crying, you come starving yourself, you won't sleep, you won't eat because you say you hear things like, I don't have appetite. God. Omo, I dey eat. I can't hate myself that much that I will starve myself of food, starve myself of sleep. No. So I know no marriage is perfect. Once in a while we have misunderstanding, but that has not warranted me to stay away from food, to stay away from sleep. I still sleep because I love me, like I love myself. So I learned how to throw away those childhood behaviors and eat my food, sleep my sleep when I have to. So yeah, so that was the next thing I learned. So the next thing I learned was to, guys, God, let me shock you. I learned how to manage crisis in this 7th year. Ask me what was I doing since, guys? Stella, what were you doing since? Like year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, up to the 7th year, you didn't learn how to manage crisis. But guys, don't blame me anyways. It is what it is. I got to learn how to manage crisis the 7th year. And what I mean by learning how to manage crisis is that at the beginning we'll have misunderstanding. I'll say, I'm done, enough is enough, I can't take this anymore, I'm going, guys, now I know they go anywhere, like we die here. So if we know that we are not going anywhere, we are not ready to separate, I remain. So I got to learn how to find a way out. Sometimes if you wait, the guy doesn't come to say I'm sorry. There's nothing wrong if you have to go and say sorry. Your hair will not pull off, neither will you become whiter. So I have learned how to go to him and say sorry even when he was the one at fault, because there are many times, let me use that word, there are many times he has come to me to say sorry when I was at fault. So I have learned how to manage crisis. Then the last thing I have learned how to pretend, like pretend a lot. I'm not saying pretending in the negative way or in a bad way. I don't know how you're going to interpret this. I have learned how to pretend a lot in the other room. Like, guys, you know what I mean? After a whole long day, coming back to finish the housework, office work and all that, somebody will just come and tap you in the other room. Guys, I learned how to pretend. I'm not gonna lie. There are some days I'll be fully awake, maybe in the kitchen, but if I just hear my husband's car, I will just run, dive into the bed as if I've been sleeping for 2 hours. So that's what is working for me. Don't come and say I'm the one that told you this one. So I've learned how to pretend in order to save myself some kind of things that my body doesn't accept at that particular time. Because if you just open up and say I am tired, they will use it against you. They've been using it against me. So I had to discover how to kindly and gently pretend like I'm sleeping. So guys, these are the things I have learned in these 7 years. I'm not saying this is all, but these are the things I feel I should share with you guys. Marriage, you have to learn. You have to discover things. Don't wait. Gone are the days our mothers will come and tell us this is how we have to, or this is how I ran my own marriage, so this is how you should run. No, it doesn't work that way. Use your head. Discover things yourself. The things you know that are not necessary, please push them away if you want to move ahead. This is my candid advice for you. Guys, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. And please don't forget to share this video. And I love to see comments. Like, I love to see comments. If you want to ask me question, feel free to ask me. I will answer you. Please give me a thumbs up, share this video, and drop your comments. Until I come your way next time, my name is Stella Odosen. See you on my next video.